Let's talk a little bit about developing consciousness.
Oh, my favorite subject.
This is our key certificate program where students are with us for 13 modules or 13 weekends in 3 modules. And we're looking at people going inwards, growing, and how they can take that change out into the world.
Well, as I explain it, we have searched outward forever. We've gone into space, we've gone into the seas, we've climbed the highest mountains. But the last frontier to me is this, is going inside our own soul, inside our psyche. And this is the hardest, well, I don't want to say hardest, I want to say this is the most challenging exploration that we'll ever do. And we want to make this a fun experience for people. Yes, it's very profound to go inside, but we try to make it lighter so that people see that it doesn't have to be painful. It can actually be a very uplifting and rewarding experience.
And it doesn't have to be arduous. I think the first module, we introduce people slowly so that they can really develop that sense of the subtle sense perceptions, and we talk about the energetic systems, the auric field and the chakras, and how those influence well-being and healing within the body. And Diane, you do the whole piece around the crystals.
And then I introduce the crystal part, and we go through the basics of crystal healing. We go through what all the different crystals do. I teach them about layouts. I teach them about the energetics of crystals. And then we let them experience it. We don't just lecture. We want people to actually feel this. So every class, we have people doing layouts on themselves. We have them developing their own layouts. We have them working on each other with the crystals. And it's a magical blend of the bioenergetics and the crystal healing that all of a sudden brings the awareness to people. It's an amazing transformation.
And we help people to understand they have a responsibility to be healthy in the world and how they can begin to do that. In some of the things that we do in subtle sense perception, one of them is a game called ping pong, where people learn how to access connection to their chakras and check in with the energy and how is the energy flowing in my body. No one else is responsible for that. We're responsible for that. And it's an honor to watch the students get it, and somebody who's never felt energy before and wasn't even sure they believed in it, to say, wow, I'm like feeling something, don't know what it is, but I can feel it. So everybody gets a great experience. And again, we always honor if a student doesn't feel comfortable with something, they don't have to participate. I don't think we've ever had that experience of anybody sitting on the sidelines too often or too much, because again, the exercises are exploratory, but they're done in a nature of safety and again, the fun piece.
The other thing we emphasize is the feeling part. And one of my teachers gave me a very succinct definition of healing, which was simply, healing is feeling. So we try to get feeling on a number of different levels. It's not just the physical level, it's the very subtle level of feeling on the inside and bringing that feeling out. What are you feeling emotionally and where are you feeling it in your body?
And so this first module, we spend 4 weekends exploring all of this with our students and giving them a really grounding in energetics and bioenergetics as well as crystals and stones.